Hi, happy Monday, or the tail end of Monday. What time are we at? About 8 o'clock. I am just watching Brogan Tate. They are currently on a 60-day halfway around the world cruise, and I thought, that's for me. Let's look up this. So when I first googled it, so it's with P&O. It's P&O Arcadia is the ship that they're on, and that clip that I just showed you there, they're currently in Singapore. And if you want to do the full round the world cruise, which starts in, you start and end in Southampton. So what they did is they flew to New Zealand to meet the ship there, and then that's like the halfway around the world part, because I looked up all the itinerary thing. Where is it? Right, so Southampton, then you go to Portugal. And like between all these dates, obviously you've got days at sea. So in between going to Southampton on day 1, days 2 to 4 you're at sea, then day 5 you're in Portugal, days 6 to 10 you're at sea, then you get to Barbados, and then I'll miss out the sea days, but then you go to Curacao, then Panama Canal, then Mexico, San Francisco, Hawaii, Honolulu, cross international date line at sea, okay, Samoa Islands, Tonga, New Zealand, where they met them. So that's, by this point, you're on day 43. More time in New Zealand, then Sydney, Australia, Brisbane, Airlie Beach in Australia, Cairns. You go to Indonesia, Manila in the Philippines, which looks amazing from what I've seen in their vlogs. Hong Kong, Vietnam, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, Singapore, and they're currently in, have I said that? They're in Singapore now. This is day 2. Oh, video, is it day 2? Are they 2 days in Singapore? Yeah, 72 and 73, days 72 and 73. Then after this they're heading to Sri Lanka, Dubai, Oman, Egypt. Sorry, I keep holding you at this angle and it's really bad. Suez Canal, Malta, Spain, and then back to Southampton. And that's, if you were to do that full thing, it's 100 days. And to be honest, I would do 100 days if I could. So I thought, right, this sounds amazing. And then it's like inside from £9,829 a person. And I was like, that's incredible. Like 100 days in all these amazing places. And obviously you get different things included. Then when you go to book now, so the £9,000 is so it's, if you're talking about like 2 people, an inside cabin. Right, wait till I turn you around. You can get a sea view cabin with a teeny tiny window, but then that it jumps up to 21,000 for like 2 years. A balcony cabin, then it goes up to 29. Suite cabins, which is the ones they, like Brogan and Benji are in, from £49,000. Although, like, see, to be honest, I would like, I would do that, and I still think that £50,000 for 100-day for 2 people around the world, that's not too bad. I don't think. I just I'm trying to see what suites it is they've got, because I think they've got like this one, from what I've seen in their vlogs. For a mere extra £9,000, you can choose your cabin location and number. So yeah, that's what you call ultimate vision boarding right there. I was saying that to my mum, like, see when you consider the cost of, so they ended up actually getting married on board, and I think they've been quite right. Like, I would much rather do that kind of thing than spend 20, 30 grand on a wedding. Like, think what they have seen. Well, I know that was seen because they've been vlogging it. But mindset about weddings and the kind of traditional wedding has totally changed. Anyway, I'm going back to eating my super noodles and watching this. Hello. Welcome to me having what feels like an early life crisis. I went out for breakfast with mum this morning. I came back and then everything just hit me like a truck. I feel like, I think I've touched on before, like the money thing. I just feel like I'm never making enough money to do anything that I really want. Like, I'm just making enough to get by. I know that there's a lot of like limiting beliefs and things that I need to work through, but I don't know how to do it and I don't know how to get by them. I've been trying to do EFT tapping. I've been listening to a lot of affirmations. I know it's not something that's suddenly going to improve like overnight, but it's really, really difficult not to get really absorbed in negative feelings. And I don't know about any of you, but I find it far easier to spiral into like a black negative mood than I do to stay like happy and positive. And I just get really frustrated because I know I think I've mentioned this before, and sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I feel so resentful and frustrated having to pay thousands upon thousands of pounds in like VAT and whatever else. And like, I haven't even properly paid, like in terms of my skincare business, the small amount of pay that I set aside for myself, I haven't even paid myself that full amount yet. I don't even want lots of money to do like extravagant things. I just want money to, I don't know, like be able to treat people that I love. And when I think about it, my whole like working life, so when I was at university, I worked for a aircraft maintenance company in like the tape records department. There's a kind of baseline salary there, and then I moved to a company called Ingeus and did their like admin reception. And of course with admin reception work, again, it's not like the most high paying job. Then I briefly worked in an events company doing sales, and it was a nightmare. Hated it. I left there, and that's when I started doing like my skincare full time. And of course, like, you're starting up like a business, so you can't pay yourself tons. And my ex, given me's due, like, he did support me. And then of course, like, over with lockdown and everything, things were really, really difficult with my skincare company. So that's when I got like my PT qualification and started doing like my coaching and PT. As I've mentioned on here as well, like, I think it's the nature of the industry and the business. Like, clients can be very flaky. Even with me now implementing like the monthly payment system thing, like, they'll drop off. Yeah, it's really hard. I was having a cry to mummy earlier on, and we were talking about it, and she was saying because I was saying sometimes I keep thinking, right, maybe that's it, maybe I'll just go back to working for someone else, but I literally think I would be miserable. The only thing that I could think of that I would quite like to do, and I wouldn't mind working for someone else, is working in a bookshop. I feel like I'm going through, so last year when things were really difficult for my skincare company, I resented it. I just fell out of love with it, but I think it's because I was so stressed. And then I started really like loving it again. But now I'm going back into one of those like dips, and I'm stressing. I'm trying not to stress. I try and remind myself that we choose our stresses. I have so much abundance in my life and I'm so lucky. But there are aspects that is stressful. Not knowing when money's coming in, not knowing if I'm guaranteed orders, having bills bouncing, things bouncing on my accounts. It's not an ideal situation. And I was saying to mum, and I think I said this the other day as well, like, I feel like, because especially with my skincare company, like, you know, I had that video that went viral, so many people supported me, so many people do still support me, and I feel like humiliated if I was to come back on now and be like, by the way, I'm still kind of in the same situation. Things did get better, but now we're dipping back down again. And it's that whole thing of like on social media with a showreel, like, everyone's giving it the whole, things are great and whatever. I know that the majority of them will also be in the same boat as me. I just wish that more people were more honest about it, because right now I feel very alone and in a situation I don't want to be in, but I don't know how I'm going to get out of it. I don't know what the answer is. I'm attempting to go live on TikTok. You're on my vlog. I don't even know what I'm doing, really. I don't know the TikTok situation. I don't know what I should be doing. It's just because I'm making products, so I thought I could put it on in the background. Hi, welcome to me procrastinating as per usual. I am, what day are we on? Day check, Wednesday. I am not long back from my counselling and getting my espresso cart. It was really good actually, because obviously I've been talking a lot on here about my money mindset and money stresses and whatever else, so we spoke a lot about that in the session, and she's helped me kind of reframe some things about the way I think about things, and she actually thinks that a lot of problem for me as such is that I am not, it's tied into my self-worth, so a lot of my counselling has been focusing on that idea and the fact that because my self-worth is still so low relatively, I am not then letting myself, I'm not allowing myself like to feel successful, I'm not allowing myself to be that kind of side of selfish almost, where I can buy things for myself and do what I want. So it was really good. I'm trying to think what time. I really actually, I've got things to do, but I really want to film a book haul. I might just do that, you know. I might start it. I don't know what time Mum's going to get here, and then the cleaner's going to come here at 1. So I'm not going to get everything done, but I have quite a bit to get through. I think I mentioned before, but initially my original plan was to split it out into like month hauls, but that's not happening. So this is like a combination of like the last couple of months basically, and it'll be like rediscovering them all over again, because I actually can't remember a lot of them that I've bought. Well, Mum bought these, like the Waterstones ones. So this is Jessa Hastings, who wrote the Magnolia Parks books, and this one is, obviously by the title, is to do with like Peter Pan themed. I don't know if it's a reimagining or retelling. Let's just go. Let's go. See how many I can get through before Mum gets here. Hey, it's Friday and I've got no battery and I'm sitting in my passenger seat because the car's too close to that side. Anyway, there's a wee man next to me. I just thought I would drop in and say hello. I feel like my last couple of vlogs have been quite negative, but then I also keep reminding myself that the point of these is, I mean, I know I know that you're watching it, but it's like therapy for me just to be able to talk out loud. And I don't even necessarily need to upload or include everything that I'm saying. I usually do. I'm really trying to change my mindset around about money in particular, because up until this point, I have been struggling with money and things aren't quite going the way I had hoped when it comes to just basically like my income and stuff, and I'm in a bit of a sticky spot with my skincare business. And the ironic thing is, when I think about how I sat here basically almost a year to a day in this very car park and out a video blubbering, and I'm back in the same situation again. Can't even identify how or like what happened that I'm in this place. So yeah, I kind of feel like I've got over I feel weirdly calm, because you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to choose my stress. There's no point in me getting ill over these things. Everything happens for a reason. Yesterday I literally saw, so I think I've mentioned before, but every time I see angel numbers, so like synchronistic numbers, I always take a note of it in my notes app on my phone. And yesterday, no joke, I must have seen 10 plus triple threes, which means to trust in yourself. And I've seen a couple of other ones, today, like to do with like just trusting. So I am trusting that everything is going to work out. I'm trying to take away from not being fixated on the how, because I think that's a big problem for a lot of us. Like, we focus too much on how things are going to work, and just think more about, there's so much that I am grateful for. There's so many, I am abundant in so many aspects of my life. Number one being that I've got my health, that my family and friends are healthy. I've got a roof over my head, and I've got people that love me, and I've got through this kind of thing once before. I'm sure I'll get through it again. So that's that. I'm at the gym, if I haven't mentioned and you couldn't tell. I only had one client this morning. It's now like 1 o'clock-ish, I think, or past 1. So I am going to have my food. I am back doing like deload sessions, so I've got a deload leg session this afternoon. I'll probably like hoover the gym and do some bits and bobs. And then it's actually my birthday tomorrow. I feel like I'm at that age where like birthdays aren't as big a thing anymore. I know that Mum and Dad have booked to take me to the Longhouse for lunch, so that'll be nice. And then I don't know what me and my partner are doing. He's working. I think we're doing something on Sunday maybe. But yeah, I just thought I would. Definitely didn't pick the camera up yesterday because you've been in my laptop bag this whole time. So I just thought I would come on and say hi. Apologise again for when I am on here not being bright and breezy and whatever, but I guess that's life, and as I keep saying, I would much rather be honest with you and with myself and how I'm feeling. Go back and look back on these in like a few years and wonder what I was getting upset about. Hi, it's Saturday. I'm back in my dressing gown. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. The grand old age of 36. I had a nice wee lie in this morning. I woke up at 7 and I felt bright, wide awake. And I was like, I am absolutely not getting up at this time. So I managed to fall back asleep. I kind of feel like I've got a bit of a migraine this morning. Oh, my battery's running. I just came on to say hello and say that I have succumbed to the TikTok obsession. And if I'm not watching TikTok videos, I'm making them. Oh, door. Look at these beaties. Woohoo!
I am grateful for all I have experienced in my life.
Listening to some affirmations, saying them to myself. Going to do my hair because it needs done.
I am grateful for the amazing potential the future holds.
It's like a kind of heated brush that kind of straightens and smooths your hair. Just
I am grateful for this moment.
Same cardiology.
My Aunt Trisha and Jana went alpaca walking. This is my favourite one. And then she fell over.
I just came across a picture of me and Norman there. I don't know where it was. Was it on the news?
Oh, maybe.
There's with t-shirts on. Just beyond the hunt with the trainers on.
Well, this has been a different, very sedate birthday to what I've experienced before. It is now quarter to 8. I have been in my food shop. No, wait a minute. After Mum and Dad and I were at the Longhouse, I just went back to their house and we watched The Lost City because they hadn't seen it before, and I love it. It's so cheesy. It's so silly. Then I went to Home Bargains, just got like my energy drink. Where's the bag that they're in actually? Oh, it's out here. I just went and got, I'm gonna sneeze. I went and got my energy drinks, then I went to Tesco, I met Jen. When I got home, Nick had ordered, I had sent Nick for my birthday my Amazon book wish list, and very excitedly she bought me the Plated Prisoner series, which I was actually really desperate to read. I've heard it's quite spicy, so that'll keep me entertained. I'd also had Rich as Fuck delivered. So I am a big fan of Manifestation Babe, Catherine Zenkina, and apparently I didn't realise that like basically this woman, Amanda Francis, has mentored Catherine Zenkina. I've got high hopes. I'm adding this to my next to my ever-growing TBR list. I know I'd said the other day that I was going to go and record my book haul. That did not happen because Mum ended up arriving. What day was that? Was that Wednesday? Mum ended up arriving and then things just get carried away. I really want to do it tomorrow. So tomorrow's Sunday. And I kind of need to get it done to kind of get the book sorted out. But, I also want to show you this. So I ordered, let me double check what the stone is. Because I keep doing this, I keep ordering healing crystals and then I can never remember what they are. Carnelian. Look how beautiful this is. So it's called a druzy, because it's got this, like the kind of natural sparkly bit in the middle. Isn't it lovely? I just love healing crystals. And by the way, I didn't go out like this. I'm just, when I got home, I was roasting. So too much jumper off. I can't believe it's 7:45 though. I'm not ready for it to be 7:45. I'm not ready for, this has actually been the quickest birthday ever. Anyway, I just thought I would check in and say hello. I'm watching the Potter Collector talk about,
Those translations like the Swedish book.
The Swedish translations or special editions of the, I don't know why I'm showing you that, you can't see it, of the Harry Potter books. Everyone, like, all the other countries, their books and their editions are always better than the UK. I mean, look, did I ever show you the German edition of Fourth Wing? I mean, look at that! That is torn. And it's stunning. And wait till I see, I think this is the one that's got the, and they just come like this, like as standard, with the sprayed edges. I mean, look, isn't that beautiful? To get Iron Flame as well. Oh, and I don't know if I ever showed you this, but I ordered, it was unvinted, talking about Fourth Wing, this is like I just ordered like the dust jacket, so this is the Fairy Loot edition. Dragons on the back. Thought it was cute. I can't remember if I mentioned yesterday, but I'm on the TikTok thing, and I'm determined. Where is it? I'm determined to getting ready to go for an everything shower. If you know, you know. I'm determined to get the channel to take off. And I was reading yesterday, there was one account that was saying the one way that they've got their account to grow is to post like 3 times a day. So I've been doing that. I'm still not quite at the view levels that I want to be, but a few more orders than normal today, so fingers crossed. But anyway, I wanted to come on and show you this little, excuse me, ring light I got. So I went on, everyone on TikTok's talking about these bloody, I literally went on and ordered one of these little like clip-on lights to go on top of your phone. And then I was on TikTok and someone asked me a question and like, this light is never good. So I remembered that I had this, and I can't remember, I think I literally got it from like Home Bargains or something. And again, it just clips on the front. Firstly, I didn't think it would have any battery left in it, but it did. But then I'm actually quite surprised at, so that's 1, 2, 3. Wow! I'm actually quite impressed with the level of light that there is on it. I don't think you could use it for like long periods of time. You wouldn't use it for anything like if I was filming a sit-down video. Like that'd be no use. But answering a TikTok, this is me. Firstly, thank you so much for using and liking our cleanser. Quite right. But to answer your question, cleansing balms tend to be... I'm conscious of the fact though, like, because this is like my sort of like, not bedtime jumper, but I tend to put this on to kind of laze about in, and like I've been wearing it for like maybe about 3 days. Not like 3 full days, it's only, I have it on for like an hour or 2 before I go to bed. Don't need to wash it yet. Because I've been trying to film more TikToks and things, I have been wearing this jumper. So when I did that one then, I was like strategically trying to just, anyway, I am, what am I doing? I am just going, I want to finish editing that vlog. Made a cup of tea. Oh, I need to do the washing up. Ugh. And then it's 10:10. This has been the quickest day of my life, not just because it's my birthday, just generally. I'm just going to go to bed and read my book. Because I'm still bloody reading the Tower of Dawn and Empire of Storms. Do I remember them right this time? Good morning. It's Sunday. I don't know if I've mentioned, but I have become addicted to Married at First Sight Australia. I am very behind everyone else because I'm watching it on catch up and I'm only on like episode 8. I have never been so invested in a couple as I am in Lucinda and Timothy. Lucinda is just incredible. I just love them. Finally gonna film my book haul. I'll be honest, I will try and remember where I have got everything. Say much about this. Oh, couldn't get it to work there. Book haul has been filmed. Took a little bit longer than I expected. It's now, what time are we at? Time check, 7 o'clock. I am going to go in food prep because we know what I'm like, leaving it till late at night, and I want to get it done so I can sit down and finish off some bits. So I am signing this one off and I will speak to you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.